adventure here on Haunted the Truth. And for the rewatchers, we're going to a haunted hotspot in the woods. So say haunted, but it's freezing cold, freezing cold, freezing cold, freezing cold. Doodly-doo. But is it ghosts? I don't know. Let's find out on the journey together. Let's see who comes in to see this evening. I got to walk to the spot a little earlier than usual. Normally I go at 8. I figured 7:30, so it's slightly earlier. So I don't know who's gonna tune in this early, but we shall see. This is assuming I haven't set it to unlisted again, because I always bloody do that by accident. I've done that twice before. And they're like, where is everybody? And then it turns out, oh, apologies for road sounds, by the way, because I have to venture. I could do that though here, because there's street lights. People adding up the night in motion. So yeah, I'm off to an area now, but as soon as people come in, I will sort of go give the details. Why am I not seeing any chat? I'm seeing people but no chat. Welcome to live, blah 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 blah. Somebody pop a comment down. Hello, welcome in. I was worried that no one could talk then. I thought it was blocking it. Welcome in. Fear of the Crypt and Admit. It is quite noisy where I am at the moment, but it will get a bit quiet as soon as I go to the area I'm going to. I couldn't park outside because they were going to close the car park, and I was like, for goodness sake. So I'm just going there now. Just crossing road. So this area is obviously, you're thinking, well, you're in the middle of a town, I suppose. Well, the thing is, this wasn't always a town. This area used to be a woodland, where I am right now, believe it or not. Part of it was known as Fiddler's Wood. And there's some stories about this area. In fact, I've just spotted something, which is interesting. Hello, Will, welcome in. How are you doing? How was the rugby? So just over here. I'm based in Bristol, UK. That car's coming my way. So yeah, here. Okay, so this where I am. There's a Tesco there, look. And a leisure centre over there. There used to be a woodland here. And I wrote some notes down because I knew I'd forget. So, normally I'm remember this. So, the former woods, Fiddler's Woods. It's said that years ago, kids used to get drawn in, crooked fiddler who would play a fiddle. And he'd bring them into the woods and they'd go missing and nobody ever seen them ever again. Now, it's said that there's been still reports when they were even building this area of hearing weird fiddly music and stuff like that. And I'm heading to woodland, which is still there because the original Fiddler's Woods is literally where I'm stood. And, you know, that centre there and the Willowbrook Centre over there, it was also Iron Age, so this area dates back to Iron Age as well. But the only woods that still remains is the one just behind that over there. Welcome in Time and Tide. So we're going to see if anything happens, because the reports say that people hear music, disembodied voices and shadow figures have been reported down here. So, is that everything I wrote down? Yeah. There was also an area called Webb's Farm that was also said to be really haunted, but I don't know too much information about that. So we're going to head into these woods. I say we're as if you're with me, and technically you are with me. And we'll see what happens, I suppose. I'm assuming the Fiddler's Woods would have been all of this. This is Savages here, which also, by the way, there's areas in here, big craters, where bombs during World War II were dropped and they landed in these woods. So it's got a bit of history. Iron Age history, the tale of the crooked fiddler, the children that went missing, and then links to the war. Some of it I think is Saxon as well. Is this live? Yes, it is. Hello, welcome in Cole Blake Films. Very much live. I am live. Hello. How's it going? Baltic, freezing. But it's not too bad. It was colder the other day. Oh, look at the moon. And there's the moon. Hi, welcome in. So let's take you on this journey down into the woods then, I suppose. This here is obviously a school now, like a school field. But this used to be a massive mound. And there's been reports of finding remains of like bodies and like old skeletons from Iron Age times up here. Well, I can only get bigger if people share it and like it and, you know, word of mouth. Because YouTube is mean. Because if people don't share, like and watch, they don't push it out to anyone. Well, this just got scary, didn't it? This just got a bit creepy. Welcome in, Val Alec, is that how you say it? Yes, it is a vlog, isn't it? Theo Wood Official. I'm all doing all right. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate it. I used to be a volunteer at Woodland Project based in Nottinghamshire, where I lived before. Do you find that a lot of them have got history as well then? I'll thank you for the 99 for the piece of cake there. I shall eat that piece of cake when I get home. I don't know which way to go. We can go left or we can go right. Looks like it's going deeper into the woods. Should we go right? Skinwalkers, don't be like that. You're not a robot. I know you're not a robot. What do you think? Left or right? Welcome in all the way from the USA. Appreciate you coming in. We are in Savages Woods, which ran alongside Fiddler's Wood, which was out there. And there's been a few reports of a lot going on here, to be honest with you, from the past. Most of it is wives' tales, but I suppose we can see if anything happens live tonight. Good question. Let me put my light on my phone so I can have a look at the torch. There you go. Take a screenshot. That's what I'm using. Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm doing all right. A bit cold, but it's not as cold as it was the other day. Very British of me, isn't it, just to talk about the weather. If there's anything here, the crooked fiddler. Anyone from the Iron Age? Saxons? Or the war? I'm coming into the woodlands. The Fiddler's Woods doesn't exist anymore. But this may have been part of it. And renamed to Savages. If there's anything here with me as I walk through tonight, please make yourselves known. I go on a lot of paranormal investigations here in Essex. What, like personal or paid? That tree's a bit... Look at that, it's like almost like a portal. That's where I go through this and I just disappear. The camera falls to the floor and I've vanished. Well, hopefully it will cheer you up. Me shitting myself in the dark, in the cold. Can I make this a bit brighter? There we go. Come and do something if you're here. Oh, look at that. It's a bit of pareidolia. Do you know what that reminds me of? Hey, what a Mr. Grey. Dan, welcome in. I appreciate you coming. I love that you are shouting out at the dead of night in a spooky forest. If there are... Yeah. This looks... Have you ever seen Labyrinth? Don't go down there. I think that's rocks though, not trees, but that's what that reminds me of. So, I don't know where I'm going, by the way. Should we just go off the beaten track just for the shits and giggles? That's probably a bad idea. That's a bad idea. So for those of you that just tuned in, a quick recap of what this is. This is Savage's Wood. It ran along a woodland called Fiddler's Wood. There was a guy said to be called the Crooked Fiddler, which lured children into the woods playing a fiddle. Kind of like the Pied Piper in a way, I suppose. And the children apparently went missing. There's been reports since like the whole build around this area where all the new houses went, that they could have strange activity going on. Some people reported hearing the music. Some people said that they heard disembodied voices, shadow figures, etc. I don't know if that's in here. I'll probably find a badger. But yeah, if I start hearing a fiddle though, like, what does a fiddle sound like? What's a fiddle? Like I suppose that's like a stringed instrument, isn't it? That's what it sounds like. Outdoor classroom. No fires, but then this looks like a good area for a fire. How does that make sense? Oh, it's also Iron Age, so there's an Iron Age area in here, and also bombs landed in here from the war. I think one of them's down here actually. Violin, yeah, couldn't think of the word. I don't know why the word violin left my ear. We have some spooky writing. I don't know. Who comes in here and graffitis trees? I don't know. Wendigos inbound, the pale deer are near. The pale deer are near. Makes me, I feel like I'm playing Valheim. I think one of the areas is down here. Is this it? It's all bloody dark, so I don't know where I am in a minute. If there is something here, spirit, demon, Wendigo, Leshy, Fae, something or somebody that doesn't reside within this plane of existence, can you make yourselves known? Welcome in, Kate. It's bloody Baltic out here. People say to me, how can I do this on my own? Like, what happens if I bump into someone mental? Like, because there could be weird people in here. But I think I'm the weird person in here. Like, people are going to think I'm mental. Give us a sign. Well, Z, welcome in. Hit the nail on the head there. Yeah. I'm mental. Yes, it is. Alex, yes, it is. Why did my light go off? Is the battery going again? I literally charged this. Okay. I got a spare with me this time, though. Is it something to do with the lithium? Because some people say, oh yeah, that's like spirit drawing the energy off the torch and that's why it's caused it. But I know when it gets cold, the lithium batteries can play up. Need a battery expert. If you're here, run towards me. I want to see the shadow figure in the tree line over here. If you exist, please. Creepy sound? What sort of creepy sound? What's over here? I think this is the area that I was talking about. Yes, it is. Is it? Actually, that's a lake. Unless, well, maybe it's not. I know there's areas in here which, like, are big holes like this, and it's where bombs landed in the Second World War. But I don't know if that's one of them, and it's just like water's now flowing through it or not. I'm not sure. White orb? Really? You sure it wasn't my breath like that? What's this? Is this like just fallen trees? What a bizarre area. It's just like a random opening in the middle of the woods. Let's settle down here for a second and see, because it's quite central where I am now. Oh shit. Right, that is either been put there by kids or fallen naturally into the spot, or built as a hex and it's some sort of ritual and the Blair Witch is going to come kill me. It's one of the three. So you lot can decide which one it is, because, yeah. Oh, shit. Okay. Hey, Tommy, welcome in. Hey, Stephen, welcome in. I look a bit... Yeah. If there's anything or anyone here, can we hear the disembodied voices? I turned the camera around on my face because if something does make a noise, yellow will be going now without you, wouldn't it? No disembodied voices. If you are here, throw something. Got these lovely people watching, waiting for something to happen. Beware of animals, yes. Where's the hex thing? There. They always say don't destroy these things, don't they? I don't think it's been built by kids because it looks a little bit rookety. I think, well, if it has, it's just been put up. So if I kick the bottom off, there we go. Right, I've destroyed the hex, which means, like, I've just opened up some sort of portal into another realm, apparently. According to every horror movie out there. Something made a noise then, but I think it might have been a bird or something. I know, let's go off the beaten track, because that's always a good idea, isn't it? Oh my. Oh, it's like a little cove. Look. Look at this. Is there anything here? Well, did someone else own it? I must have missed it. Thank you very much if you did. Who was that then? Got 99 from... Apparently I've got one... Yes, apparently it says that someone else did, but I don't see it. Well, thank you. Did you hear? Did you, Valak? You hear? I don't think this can go anywhere. I think it's all like... it's all like overgrown. Oh, I'll just go in one direction. Eventually I'll find my way out. I'm not on a main path anymore, clearly. Wow. If there's anything down here, come on. Come and do something. Surely I can't go that way. It's all overgrown. I go in here to try and find out what that noise was, and then I'm bloody stuck in the bulrushes. Let's go back out. I think this is out. I don't bloody know. Ow! Ow! Oh, I need a helmet. Nope. This way. Ow! So far, nothing creepy's happened. Waiting to see the shadow figures, disembodied voices, or the fiddling, the crooked fiddler. They actually named the street Fiddler's Road as well. What a weird thing to name a street. I suppose, was the woods called Fiddler's Woods because of the story of the fiddler, but then why would you call a wood after somebody that's like kidnapped kids and killed them in the woods? Seems a bit weird, doesn't it? It'd be like calling a woodland Savills Wood. You know what I mean? You just wouldn't do it. How am I? I'm alright. I'll have a good adventure. Even if nothing happens. Hopefully... Ow! Oh, you bastard! Hopefully you all have a good adventure as well. I just got attacked by triffids. Okay. Let's keep going. Can you speak more slowly? Yeah, speak slow, please. Why, what did I say that was too quick? Can you hear that? That's people coming, isn't it? Like real people. Yes, it is. There's about... What the fuck? Hi-ho! Look at this. Oh, this is going to be a bit, isn't it? I'm going to have to tell them that this is... Yeah, okay, they're going to be very noisy if they're coming in here. So this might end short, guys. I've only been on 27 minutes, but it looks like all of bloody Bristol's turning up. What the hell? So I don't know why there's about 1 million people coming in here. But yeah. YouTube live.
Can I say hi? Can I say hi?
Yeah, if you want. I'm a paranormal investigator. Welcome to a haunted woodland. Haunted the truth.
Huh?
Haunted the truth.
What's in the tree?
Yeah, if you hear me shouting out, like, if there's anything here, come do something, that's me. Are you coming in? Are you coming in the woods now?
Yes.
Okay.
They might be a bit loud, I'm afraid.
Yeah, it is a ghost thing, yeah. I've come to look for the crooked fiddler.
Good luck with that.
That's why it's called Fiddler's Wood Lane. So there was a guy named the Crooked Fiddler that took like young kids into the woods. He kidnapped them. Yeah.
Anyway, we're going to get on with our
Yeah. Just scared the shit out of all of them. Yeah, if they're a bit noisy, I might call it a night, but... Do you feel any goosebumps are coming? Oh, sorry, I missed a bit there, but yeah. Hi, beautiful. That woman was like, they don't need to know the story. They're quite young. They don't need to know the story. It's like, well, they're going to hear me shouting out for demons in a minute. So, yeah, they probably do need to know the story. Let's go this way. Oh, bloody hell, Mark. Where are you going now? Ugh. Why am I choosing to go the most ridiculous routes? Hi, welcome in. I've gone a little bit off the beaten track so I can get away from them. But if they do start shouting and screaming and stuff like that, I'm probably going to have to call it. Because otherwise it's going to be noise pollution. You know, I don't want any disembodied voices being mistaken. This'll do. There's a bath called Sally in the Woods. Yeah, I will do that at one point as well if I've got signal up there. I've been there before. I did a couple of episodes there. I think if you look up Brown's Folly Haunted the Truth and Sally in the Woods Haunted the Truth, the video should come up. Should we do the spirit box in a minute? Not that they ever bloody really does anything, but we'll give it a go anyway. For those of you that do like the spirit box. It's up to you lot really at the end of the day. Yeah. If Mr. Gray's still here, he'd be like, right, I'm off. Yeah, why not? You never know, you never know. What the hell was that? I just put my bag down. It sounded like a bottle. Oh, it is a bottle. It's a bloody bottle on the floor. Jeremy Clarkson's Hoxton. Should I pick that up and take it with me? Yeah, I'll take it with me. Don't want any litter, in the area. May as well pick it up. Where the bastard is my spirit box? I put the bloody bottle in my bag and now I can't find my... There it is! I call upon the spirits, demons and entities to make their way to where I am now, here in these woods. I have a device in my hand that you may be able to talk through. So, if you play Phasmophobia, this is the tier 3 PSB11. It costs £100, believe it or not. £100 for a radio that makes noises. Let's see if anything happens. Start it down here by the tree. Oh, bloody... Nora. I don't know. Here we go. Okay. If you're here, say your name. Apparently it's R2-D2. Welcome in, Jason. How are you? Is the crooked fiddler here? Are you a real person or just a wives' tale? Show yourself. In light. Imagine something walks through there now. That's all right. I won't be on mad late anyway. So there are people now coming past, making noises. But we're listening for this. I've turned my light off so they don't know where I am. In fact, that should move them on quickly. That was me, by the way, guys. If we are here, I know it's dark, guys, but I'm sitting in the dark because I don't want people to know where I am. Could you make a noise? Could you say hello on this? Yeah, I'm in the woods again. Hey, Hawkeye. What is your name? Why are you here? That's got to be creepy for those people over there because I'm just sat in total darkness. As soon as they pass, I'm going to put my light back on though. Doesn't look like this is making nothing on here again as usual. Oh. Hello? 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 Anything or anyone here? Nah. I opened the band up so it could like bring in radio, and that's just radio stations coming in. What's good about this one is you can actually block known radio signals. If you are here, you're gonna have to show yourself because there's too much noise now. There's people in here. I think they are looking for me. I keep seeing lights in the woods. Wouldn't it be funny though, guys, right, if there was genuinely something here and I'm here calling upon all the forces of literally hell to come forth into these woods, that it doesn't come to me and you guys, it actually just goes and like gets all the people that decide to come in. Of all the evenings to come in, mind, on a Wednesday night to a random visit that I decided to do in the woods, it had to be tonight that they come in here. There's about 20 of them all making noise. So it might be a short live, this one. What was that? Hello? They're behind me. Like, there is a main road over there, so... Or they're not real when it's all the missing kids that went missing because of the crooked fiddler, and they're not actually alive. I swear I just seen something dark through there then. Maybe my eyes are playing tricks with me. It was, see that tree there? It was in that gap. They're proper trying to find me. The thing is, it isn't easy to get to where I am. Well, it's sort of all just a story, isn't it? There might be nothing here. At the moment, nothing significant's really happened. God, there's people everywhere just wandering around. I might have to call it a night, guys. I like to go on for an hour, but there's so many people here now. Look. Yeah, they just shit themselves. Sorry about it being so dark, guys. I've gone from investigating to scaring the shit out of people in the woods. Oh dear. All right. Let's go this way. Ah, fuck, where's my torch gone? YouTube. I'm on YouTube. I can't put my fucking backpack on. There we go.
Oh, it's down there. See the lorry?
This torch is dead.
We have to go that way. Huh? No, the guys. Wait, tell Kathy we're at point 4 on the orange.
Oh, there we go. Where am I? I need to go this way. Sorry, guys, I just got my stuff in a mix there. There's a lot of people here. I don't know what they're doing. I think they're doing some sort of scouts thing or something. I don't bloody know. Or a school thing. But I'm probably going to have to call it a night 'cause too many people here. So the whole woods are just full up with, like, teenagers at the minute. Doing some sort of task. So, I'm trying to find the way out. Which I think is over here. I'm gonna leave them a little bit of something. If there's any spirits, demons, or entities within these woods, I'm gonna be going now. But there's loads of people still in here. Feel free to do anything to any of them. Do you hear them go, what? No! I'm a prick. Oh dear. Oh dear. So yeah, I'm heading on out, guys. Because even if something does happen, like if something gets chucked or if there's any noises or anything like that, they're going to end up blaming me. Well, you'll all say, not blaming me, sorry. You'll end up blaming them. There was a way out up here somewhere, but I've gotten a bit lost. Where the fuck am I? Nope, it's not that way. That's a fence, Mark. You're creased up. Oh, it's funny. Well, the thing is, all they're going to be doing now is shitting themselves about things that are going to happen in the woods. I wonder if any of them are watching. Hi, if you're watching. Hi, if you're watching this on playback. I just had to, okay? It was too much of a... It was too funny not to. Genuinely, though, if there is anything here, I am heading out when I find the way out. Feel free to carry on doing stuff whilst I leave, or feel free to do something now whilst I'm here. There's still people here watching, waiting for a disembodied voice or a shadow figure to pass by. How is everybody? Anybody? I do appreciate people sticking around for this one. Oh, it's not as not as thrilling as the other ones, but you know, can't make everything amazing. I'm gonna have to sort my shoe out because it's gonna bloody fall off. Let me put this down here a minute. Ugh. My sock is like retreating. What the hell's going on? It's like I'm wearing my sock in my shoe, but my sock's ended up halfway down my shoe. Oh, I can't sort that out. I'm just gonna have to deal with it because I'm gonna have to take my whole shoe off and it's... Why is the light gone off again? Not this time, well, unless I've missed something, Hawkeye. Sometimes though, an hour is not enough. That's the thing, like, sometimes you've got to be in a place up to like a good 4 hours before you get something. And then when that something happens, it could be just a knock. Or it could be just a spell with weird things happening within like maybe a 20... I'll give you an example. So myself, Will and Kian went to a care home. I'm editing the episode now. First of all, we went to the top floor. We had a few things happen at the very start. Then I decided to go to the middle floor. Nothing happened. We decided to go to the cellar. Nothing happened. And then when we went back upstairs to do lights out, we had stuff happen again. And we were there for about 4 hours. And it was just like spells of like odd things. And even those odd things weren't like, you know, it wasn't like, you know, a grey lady walking past the camera or anything like that. It's still going to be a good episode. So look out for that one. It's coming up. Actually, it's not just a care home, sorry. It was converted to a care home. It's an old manor house. A voice came from the background asking, what is this person doing here? Was it by some chance maybe one of the people that have just... one of them lot that just came in here? Why is this like cutting in and out? Surely the battery's not dead. I thought I charged it, but there you go. No. Nah. The thing is, right, they won't make me jump, whereas a bird flapping its wings towards me will. Like, there's people out there that've tried to make me jump and they just can't do it. Whereas, you know, a seagull comes flying out of here, I'll jump a mile. Nope, not that way. This is like a horror film now, isn't it? Because my torch just like keeps going on and off. A seagull, yeah. I don't know why I went with that in the middle of the woods. Surely like a blackbird or a raven or something would have been more applicable. There you go. So I'm heading out now. What's that? Oh, I thought it was going to say there's snakes in here then. Da, 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 da. So this is a leisure centre in front, but this would have been, I'm assuming, part of Fiddler's Wood. So technically speaking, the area where shit is now built is where the actual, you know, the actual reports would be, like out here. So I'm going to keep you with me, just in case, you never know. I just thought it'd be more creepy in there until like 1,000 teenagers turned up and then they were loud. I can hear something talking. Do you hear a man's voice? Is it in there? Yeah, it's in there. I was hearing like blob, 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 blob. If you're out here, Crooked Fiddler, any of the missing kids, I'm sorry if that actually did happen. But if you want to make yourselves known, play a bit of music, show yourselves. This is where I wanted to park, but I didn't know how long I was going to be. And they said they were going to shut the gates, so I didn't. Show yourself out here.
Hello, Mr. Bean.
Hi, Anne-Marie. I'm on my way out now, Anne-Marie. Come on, do something. Let's see a shadow figure in there before I leave. I don't know. What? As in alive? As in live, I don't know. As in episode, probably the Manor House next year. No episodes going out this year. In fact, I wasn't really even going to do this. I was going to take a proper break over sort of like the Christmas period, because I'm constantly doing stuff, but the thing is, it affects like the analytics on YouTube, and it's really difficult to try and stay on top of everything using your traction on the channel. So it's not easy work. So I figured I'm going to still have to do a couple of lives. It was a nice day today, so I thought, why not come out, have a little adventure, go into these woods, see if there's any crack. Not, you know what I mean? See what the crack is, as in like, see if there's any spirits there, not... You know what I meant. Oh, thank you. Was it Sunday? Did I go Sunday? Monday. I went Monday. With Josh, you mean? Where we talked about all the sciencey stuff and all the weird theories and mad. Do you know what? A couple of people unsubbed after that, and I didn't know if it was because of the stream or if it was because I said I couldn't do that much over Christmas. I don't know. Each to their own. I can't control what people do at the end of the day. The ghost will show in his... Yeah. Ghost pulls a mooner at me. I don't know if that goes against the policies on YouTube. Does a spirit pulling mooner violate YouTube's terms and conditions? That would be so typical, wouldn't it? I'm stopping it on the spot because I imagine that I finally capture an actual ghost on camera pulling a mooner, but I can't show it because it breaches the terms and conditions. Yeah, I think sometimes it gets rid of inactive subs as well, so it could just be that. It was just like really shit timing. I was like, what? To me it doesn't really matter, but I haven't had Josh come on live for ages, so I'm just like, well, what's, like, everyone loves Josh, like, why have they? So then I started getting worried in that respect, and then in the end I just was like, well, it is what it is. Here's one as well. I've been thinking, right, guys and girls, and everything in between. I've been thinking about doing a game on YouTube. Nobody's ever done this before. It'd be interactive, okay? So everybody could, like, get involved. Imagine Bandersnatch meets Dungeons and Dragons meets the paranormal. That is what I'm thinking of doing. So everybody that's watching could be actively involved, and you would make decisions on things that happen in the video. It would all be paranormal related. It'd be a fictional thing, so it wouldn't be like an actual investigation. I think it would be like a sort of like a story, like a fictional story based around the paranormal, but you lot would make the decisions on what will happen in the videos. Or it could be something where I actually film in a real place, and then you decide on what you want to see. Like, do you want to see the adventure into the cellar? Do you want to see an adventure into the woods? I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. But it's all just like sort of an idea at the moment. So if anybody's watching this and then suddenly you see this idea, they've nicked it off of me. And I said it first. But I am heading back now. And thanks everybody for tuning in this evening. Nothing happened in these woods. Didn't hear the fiddler fiddle. Didn't hear or see any disembodied voices or shadows. Real people turned up, so I had to call it short because there's too much noise contamination. But I do appreciate everybody that's watched this and watched this back. Until next time, if I don't see you again, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the demons bite. Namaste. Bye all.